It was you. Was it you?
And you?
Do you go?
To go out.
You go. Do you like me?
I like it.
What did they do?
What is that?
What is this?
What is it?
What do you like? What do you like?
What do you have?
Do you like her?
I like her.
There they are. She is there.
Not at all.
What can I get for you?
What can I do for you?
I'm 32. I'm not going.
I'm going out.
What are you going on?
What are you going to have?
No, she's not there.
What were they up to?
How is she? How do I get there? How are you?
How are you?
Don't do that. I don't like it.
You don't have to go out.
At what time? What time is it? What do you do for work?
I'm not going to do your work for you. What time do you have to get up?
I don't know if I have the time. You are in my way. Are you sure? I didn't like it. I don't know what you mean. I love you. It can't be. What do you want? I like it very much. I don't feel well. Where are you? I don't know him. Do as you want. Would you like to come? You have to come with me. Do you know who he is? What will you have? What do you want now? How about you? What are you doing? Do you have one? Do you know the reason? Where are your things? What you say is right. I need you. You go first. You are the only one. Look out. Did you have a good time? Let us do the work. When did you get up? Do you know what the time is? What did you go there for? What should I bring? What did you make? What are you going to see? I can't say. Why me? Tell me what you want. Can I help you? I have to do something. What on earth are you doing? I have a lot of work to do. Have a nice day. Take your time. Yes, of course. I have got to go now. I don't like any of them. Let's do it another time. Oh, come on. Nice to see you. See you around. That's about it. What should I say? I don't know which is which. Don't give me that. It's about time. Put it down. What do you think about it? What did you do then? That is just her way. The show is over. Get down from there. This is how I made it. Can I keep this? This is too big. This is what he said. This is the last time. What are you doing here? Could you help me? Do you have some time? When are you off? Will you go with us? Do you know them? You don't have to work today. I can come at 3. Don't look back. Let's go. Thank you for today. I have to find it. I have many things to do. I know it very well. I don't know what to do next. I'm going to start. I called for help. I go to work every day. What are you two doing? I will not do it again. Might I come in? He is still here. They are very kind. Show him in. Me too. It's all over. I really don't want to go. Where are you from? Is that okay? I do it because I want to. So what do we do now? There's no way I'm going to do that. Of course. I need more time. It's very big. I'm just going out for a bit. Are you new here? After you. Are you going or not? What is that thing? When do you need it by? Do you need a lift? I had to go. I need a little time. That's great. I'm by your side. I look forward to it. Who do you like the most? We'll do it together. What time do you start work? There is no other way. Are those for me? I was going to use that. We'll be there. They're with me. Here, take this. I don't want to be different. Come forward. I need to relax. You're through. I like being with you. We're going out. I didn't register. I know people. Take a breath. I don't even know you. I have more than that. I would do the same. We have a little time left. Maybe this is all you have left to do. What do you do with these? What did you do before? It has to be me. You're not actually going to do that, are you? I have all the time in the world. You're not going to do that, are you? I don't like red. What time will you get to the station? What are you looking at? What did you open it with? It's your move. What would you do in my place? We have to start at once. What time does it start? There is always something to do. Are you ready to go? I'll let it go this time. I like both. I love my life. I thank you with all my heart. I don't like this place. He's not in. Get away from me. I don't want to be part of this. I'm going to go out for a while. Where are you guys? I'm able to do it. That's what I thought. This is not important. Look at me when I talk to you. Is everything all right? Try again. I'll be with you in a second. What's going on here? When does it end? Never let me go. I will do my best. Are you working? I thought she was pretty. I've been there once. I am going to do it. I have a question. It can be done. Red is better. I don't have your number. We've been there before. Get on your feet. I probably can do that. Why don't we go home? You may go there. Do you remember? How can I reach you? I've been there already. What line of work are you in? I know it for a fact. He did the work on his own. He doesn't know me. You can call me any time you like. Have you ever done it? What did you do this week? Check this out. We have to do our best. Let's check it. What is 2 times 2? You've been there. That's my line. I'm not making it up. I don't like science. You work hard. Do you want anything? I know your name. I have no idea what you mean. Have a nice flight. What sort of work do you do? How high is it? Keep the change. What do you have in your hand? What are you trying to do? She went home. We don't have enough time. I don't know what this means. Thanks for your help. Which team are you on? Everyone is going to be there. This looks good. Things change. I love this time of year. We're not a couple. Life is beautiful. We are having a good time. What were we talking about? How far is it to the station? Turn to the right. Would you play with me? I have an idea. Go ahead. Who is that man? You don't have to stay home. My house is big. I also went. She went inside. Is this real? The power went out. The world is small. Send it to me. You can't control me. I'm only human. I need 30 minutes. I understand how you feel. Do you have any questions? You'll have a hard time. That's not the case. Here is your dog. Don't run here. 5 is less than 8. Can I go for a walk? I'm not quite well. I don't quite know. I like history. Hold it. The light is on. It was nice and cool there. I can't be without you. This question is not easy. Hold on a second. Do you think I'm cool? You are always welcome. I want my stuff. I need air. I thought it was true. What do you want to do in the future? You should have seen it. Cut it out. What pretty eyes you have. How was your test? Hey, where are you going? This is the last game. Were you out last night? I can do it in half the time. He was very old. He was looking at the sky. He was just behind me. He is a very important person. Is that what you wanted? I have a few questions for you. I know how that goes. Hold on a moment. You have to at least try. Do you like to draw? I like my job very much. I can't believe it. Do you live here? You are free to go home. You can do whatever you want to. Ask me anything. What's the cause? Tell me the story. The idea is not bad. We're almost there. Can you hear me? Is it free? I saw a dog. Anything else? I'm 18 years old. Tell me when to begin. Go have some fun. Who else is going to be there? I want exactly what you want. Someone is looking at me. I don't like that guy. I'm going to take my car. No news is good news. Do you believe in God? I don't know yet. Please don't get up. That has nothing to do with me. Where is the book? Don't stop here. When are you going to leave? I'm very happy now. Go straight ahead. Can I rest a bit? Don't believe what she says. I took her home. That was years ago. No problem. It's not a watch. Everybody does that. What do you want to watch? I didn't notice. I like the heat. Tell me what happened. Don't change your mind. Never mind. Your face is red. You can read this book. You'll have to wait. There is not much hope. Get into the car. Watch your head. He isn't at home, is he? She makes me happy. The women are working. How did it happen? What country are you from? Watch the front. You don't sound happy. I want you to go outside. It's green. I've been at this for hours. Do you have experience? I'm sorry, I don't have change. I guess that you can't do it. How is your family? Can I have a word with you? That doesn't matter. Leave the matter to me. I don't understand this word. You don't have to get up early. You were wrong after all. Please answer me. I'd like to see her. The sky is clear. I'm thinking of you. Don't break my heart. I don't understand either. Don't push me. I thought I heard you. Could we sit? We didn't build it. This happens all the time. You must do it at once. Hi, do you work here? I know you don't care. All you have to do is follow me. Do it the way I told you to. I don't like this type of house. He is about my size. She's very beautiful. What did you do this morning? Do you have paper? When will you return? She hit me, not him. I'm against it. It's very simple. I want you to be my friend. We don't want to pressure you. Good morning. I care about you. I know the area. Are you on board? Do you have a plan? Do your best to complete the work. Are you here on business? I love rock. I worked all night. I asked what he was going to do. He seems to be very happy. Why don't you listen to me? Nice to meet you. It's too hot. You don't need to stand up. They should be fine. That sounds great. I wasn't talking to you. I'll get ice. I haven't had time. I hope we get there soon. I don't like what I'm seeing. I like the view. It was a hot day. Call me at the office. The house is on fire. The party is over. The car is very fast. Have a look at that picture. Can anyone tell me the time? I'll cover for you. I don't like that kind of music. This won't help you. You can use this phone. I can fly. I have absolutely nothing to do. I like this city very much. He is very young. I like running. This is really weird. I knew this was going to happen. I don't like this store. May I have a piece of it? Hold on a minute. The book is on the table. You don't need a list. You have an hour. You were late for work. You are in a safe place. If I were you, I wouldn't do it. Is there anything in the box? Hello, how are you? We lost the game. Don't forget what I told you. I will do it myself. Life is very short. Grab him. I think I'm going crazy. I know this woman. I got what I needed. Give me the ball. Here's your change. It's a plant. I'm very quick. Can you figure out this problem? All my hope is gone. I'm bigger than you. When would you like me to pick you up? You'd better not go. We are going to have a baby. Were you at home yesterday? Were you home at 10? Thank you for the present. He is about my age. He gave me a watch. Are you going to buy that car? I don't like men like him. Everybody knows that. She wants to go out with him. There are a few problems. Will you join me? How do you expect me to do this? I totally understand. Are you happy with the service? I couldn't walk. I'll be present. Something was taken. Don't open your mouth. Your house is fantastic. How can I start the engine? How is the weather today? We have to act now. I work at this company. Don't speak to him like that. He changed his mind. Keep in touch. I trust you. Who's going with me? Don't touch that book. What was I supposed to do? They'll be fine. You think this is funny, don't you? Why are you telling me this? I can remember what it felt like. I finally gave up. Perhaps this is all you have left to do. I have company. How is this supposed to work? Aren't you happy? Leave me alone. Have another cup. I don't like to speak in public. Do your best and don't worry. Don't open the door. The dog was dead. Sign your name there. I met a friend there. What are you going to do tonight? He made me a suit. I want to go to college. He can drive a car. He did it himself. He can't count. I'm here to save you. We count on you. Turn the page. Catch the ball. Why are you asking me this? How does it taste? They've all left. What was the time of death? Record this. I have a dream. When did you finish it? Go and see the doctor. It cannot be true. Don't drop that cup. They must be waiting for you. There is a show tomorrow. I'm not happy with this situation. How much is it going to cost? How old is your son? I'll kill you. Where is your father? I'm using that cup. It's up to you to decide what to do. I'm a member of the team. I have to lock this door. Fill this out, please. You're not fit. This is gold. This is my spot. Let me handle this. This house is mine. This drink is on the house. Business is slow. My mouth was dry. Can I give you a ride? That's not fair. I have a very important meeting. Are you going to come visit me? I know I'm going to die. You don't know my dad, do you? You can't lose what you don't have. Slow down. It'll be funny. It'll be ready. I have nothing to wear. I work until very late. You can ride with me. Are you on the road again? That book is of no interest to me. Did you miss me? Don't take it seriously. Excuse me, I'm lost. That boy is running. How is your mother? Both are alive. You cannot be serious. I wish I didn't have to work. Nobody can stop me. He was listening to music. He kept me waiting. He told the truth. I couldn't sleep.
It can't get worse.
That door is locked. What did I miss? You know your rights. I wanted to protect you. I like art. Don't throw it away. I'm in town on business. We have to expect the worst. What is the price of this watch? What did you get for Christmas? I wonder who they are. When are you busy? They were listening to the radio. Whatever I have is yours. Do you have plans for tonight? My phone was broken. He said he was poor. Why are you mad at me? I still hate you. I have a right to be on this ship. Something very strange is going on. This is excellent. That sounds lovely. I did what was necessary. I have a ring. I thought it was obvious. We're not on a date. All you have to do is smile. I don't get paid to do this. Get rid of this. Is it a recent picture? Would you like to dance with me? What you said surprised me. What time did you arrive there? You must be kidding. There's a page missing. I have a surprise for you. I ran to my mother. Where are the girls? I have to paint it. I went to the shop. I shouldn't have to do that again. I'm incredibly busy. Why don't you shut up? I have to sell my house. Shut your eyes. I'll shoot you. Do you think that I'm insane? They're brown. We're not responsible. You'll get caught. See you on the plane. What can you offer? Show me what you bought. It's a waste of time. Open the bottle. Ladies first. I know you are clever. What shall I do next? He lay on his back. A promise is a promise. My eyes hurt. Where are the boys? Can you show me how to tie a tie? Is your husband at home? I don't know what he'll do. Do you own a gun? What are you guys drinking? What is your emergency? No one's home. You smell great. Your plan failed. It hasn't been easy. What does it involve? You didn't have to dress. How can I quit this job? What was that noise? I wish I were a prince. I worked on a farm. I admit that he is right. She is really cute. Get me a towel. I remember that laugh. I'm looking for my keys. I don't like spring. I wouldn't like to work in a hospital. I like to buy clothes. I'm my own boss. You want me to do your dirty work for you, don't you? We were drunk. Don't you think this is ridiculous? I guess this is goodbye. I like your dress. I thought you were a ghost. I like honey. Can we afford all this? This is too long. How long have you been busy? I was out of town on vacation. I'm not in a hurry. How much do I owe you? Don't point your gun at me. What time do you close? I have a very pretty girlfriend. Throw the dice. How'd you do it? You stole my idea. I'm not used to this. Everything's different. I need space. I was starving. I don't believe in fate. I know how uncomfortable you are. I swear it wasn't me. I'm getting good at it. I was being selfish. Hold on a sec. The plate is dirty. Is that a bear? How do you get to school? I don't want to go back. This is all the money I have now. Fill in this form. No, thank you. I'm full. Do you have a table for 5? I get up at 6 in the morning. I don't have any friends. Earth is a planet. This car is black. This is between you and me. How can this be possible? Do you want me to continue? Are you saying you don't want to go? Step forward. You're unbelievable. They started talking. I hurt my foot. Could we do this later? What do you want instead? You have to be very strong. We eat to live, not live to eat. That makes no sense at all. You don't have to be perfect all the time. My family is not very large. I'm as tall as you. He tried to stand up. What kind of food do you have? I like living here. All the other kids do it. This is your last chance. You seem very busy. I talked to everybody. Everyone changes. It's huge. A deal is a deal. I have needs. They don't pay me enough. I like to play with words. I deal with people like that all the time. I'm in the middle of a meeting. What we had was special. What do you want to be when you grow up? There are 7 of us. I'm against the bill. We have to be at work by 9. Is there anything on the floor? The fight is over. Can I leave a message? I want to be with you forever. What floor do you live on? Please don't hang up. Don't tell my wife. Do you want to hang out? I lost track of time. I thought we were going to win. You have a beautiful voice. Are you looking for somebody? I should be in charge. Why don't you have a seat? That was incredible. Don't kick the dog. I was on the wrong track. I understand what you meant. Pass it to me. Do whatever he tells you. Anybody can do that. I have to go to the police station. My work is almost finished. We have a cat and a dog. I like this love song. We have dinner at 7. I have to prepare for the test. What is the exact time? Do you want to go on a trip with me? I know that girl. This book is very thick. Don't talk to me anymore. It's time for bed. What time should I wake you up? That boy is very smart. The food is terrible. What can you teach me? This joke is not funny. I don't know what fear is. That was my finger. We will fix this. I have no reason to lie to you. I'm not leaving you alone. You weren't listening. We have to make a decision. We loved you. There's no doubt. How I've missed you. I'm broke. Was I really boring? It tastes very good. The cup broke. What's that bird? I have some work to do this evening. We have plenty of time tonight. I'm afraid I can't. I don't like cheese very much. Luck is against me. I think she is sick. I have a daughter. He doesn't like fish. He was in pain. I want to kiss you. She gets up at 7. Today is Thursday. I'm going to wash my car. It gets better. I can teach you how to fish. We can win this war. I'm not gonna lie to you. Do you have a card? I have to go pack. You broke the rule. How far is it to the airport? Don't be in such a hurry. How's the weather there? This is a picture of my sister. This video is boring. I have nothing to hide. Why are you in the bathroom? Thanks for the meal. Are you laughing at me? How may I serve you? Do you like juice? I can teach you how to steal. I understood what you meant. I want what you promised. We can go after lunch. Are you scared of something? Are those your bags? I feel silly. Don't be such a baby. The sooner the better. We were all very happy at breakfast. Here he comes. How deep? I'm looking for a sweater. I'd like to have a coffee. You don't have to hide your feelings. Can I borrow your car? I also like cake. The water is good. She dumped him. Why are you all dressed up? I'm not an idiot. You people are amazing. Quit bothering me. I want a divorce. You don't want to go to prison, do you? Don't freak out. Love hurts. You're gross. I would have paid. I have nothing to add. Thanks for your support. Why are we moving? I don't have the guts to do that. I can imagine how you felt. Please don't bother. It was very cold that evening. This work is difficult for us. I broke my arm. Are you feeling better? The choice is all up to you. She can jump high. I have something in my eye. Her eyes are blue. I call her very often. Are you happy with your weight? I support the proposal. We have no other choice. Can you tell the difference? I don't have time to write. I have to learn how to shoot. This is my final offer. The past is the past. We're all single. We're on the same level. I don't agree with you. I appreciate your help. Whose car is this? Don't mention it. I'm glad to meet you. Get me a chair, please. That boy is his brother. Even a child can do it. I agree to your proposal. I met her on the street. Where was he born? I have an opinion. I love nature. To be honest, I don't like you at all. Thanks for calling. Let me carry it. You have a kid, don't you? Whose phone is that? I won't get a raise. Love is not a crime. I want to spend time with you. I'm stuck. Stop at the corner. I'm going to the bank. Cross the street. He picked up the book. I think he is angry. She made tea for me. She changed the subject. Where is my clock? The horse is mine. How deep is the hole? She loves to fish. Bring my hat. Don't treat me like a dog. I hate losing. I don't drink wine. Are all the doors locked? I accept this proposal. I want to be a lawyer. It was the general opinion. I suggest we get moving. I have a report to write. What advantage do they have? There's no room for doubt. I'm feeling low. It was a very cold winter. Can you order one for me? What are you lining up for? Pretend you're me. I want to marry you. Sit beside me. What do you do to stay in shape? She kicked the door. This is an order. Neither is beautiful. It's all my fault. I know that I don't deserve you. I suppose you like it. Something's not right. You scare me. I'm not in a position to accept it. That wall is cold. This is pathetic. Stealing is wrong. Somebody's at the door. I thought you were asleep. Are you dating anybody? I'll manage. Your room is big. You're cheating. That was odd. Stick to the subject. I'm ugly. I'm in my apartment. Tom was also there. You can probably guess what happens, though. It's been 10 years since we last met. What's become of your dog? You have to pull that door to open it. I read the whole book in one evening. Do you feel pain in any other part of your body? There's a cat under the bed. How far is it to New York? Don't put anything on top of the box. The store is just across from my house. We didn't see any girls in the group. This is the main street of the city. I've seen it 1,000,000 times. Wow, it's hot today. I think it wouldn't be too hard to come up with a better system. My mother set the table for dinner. You can't force me to do anything. What's the actual cost? I gave you an extra hour, and you still didn't finish the job. We live on the 3rd floor. I've been working on this for 3 weeks. Yeah, that's what I said. You should know better than to ask a lady her age. You don't have to go to the party unless you want to. I felt the house shake. No one ever knew the true story except the 3 of us. The bathroom is at the end of the hall. Would you mind my opening the door? It looks like an egg. There's only one store on the island. What does this mark mean? We were just about to enter the room. I hope the weather stays this way. He gave the dog a bone. Don't believe people who claim they know everything. I think I'm falling in love. There's no need to be gentle. Was there anybody else in the bar? It's too tight. 0 is a special number. I gotta do what I've gotta do. Is this your dog, sir? It's a bit further on up this road. I was falling asleep. I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Few people visit me these days. I would rather stay home than go out. How did you come to know each other? It's 9:15. Wait till I count to 10. There are 4 people in my family. My dog has a long tail. My dog goes everywhere with me. I love music, especially rock. Please speak in a loud voice. They're late as usual. My mother goes to the market every day to buy things. That guy's a friend of mine. I bought 3 bottles of wine. As far as I know, I'm in perfect health. You're among friends. Where does that road lead? It'd be better if we weren't here. I'm wondering what I should do. How much money did you spend in total? There are many good reasons why you shouldn't do it. Why don't you join in the conversation? Please knock before you come in. Sign above this line. He felt a sudden pain. She realized she had better tell the truth. Why don't we go out and get a little fresh air? If you can't beat them, join them. I'm going to work during the spring vacation. Our land is being taken over. Good morning, sweetheart. Feel this. It's really soft. Take it apart if necessary. I'm going to tear down this wall. You can't beat me. What does the doctor think is wrong with your shoulder? Will this affect me? Why is my code not working? The world's going mad. You're going to freeze to death. The back door was wide open. It doesn't matter whether your answer is right or wrong. We had a slight difference of opinion. Everyone thinks so. The cup has a crack. I must return home within a week. Open the window and let in some fresh air. I'd like you to help me if you have nothing in particular to do. We have a huge amount of food. Wouldn't you rather spend your time doing something you enjoy? Which are the best ones? We're working to fix this bug. The price is low, but the quality isn't very good. I can't see anything because the whole place is dark. I thought it'd be worth it. Try to act natural. Do you have an extra key? The boat was clean. There's blood everywhere. I didn't expect to fall in love. I was the last one to fall asleep. I suggest that we go out on Friday. I have to give back the book before Saturday. The rich are not always happy. Be quiet for a moment. Don't eat so much. You'll get fat. Not everyone likes that book. Can you go to the beach tomorrow? Please bring the master key. The trouble is that I have no money on me now. None of my friends drink coffee. He took part in the race. My room is a mess. Can you remember how slow the internet used to be? I bet you don't remember the first time we met. There's no wind here. I want you to dig a hole. I had to make some phone calls. I was going to leave you a note. Press any key to continue. Look, there's a cat in the kitchen. Do you mind if I smoke? This paper is rough. Every member of the club was present. I had a horrible dream last night. There's a church behind my house. If I tell my mother, she'll worry, so I don't think I'll tell her. We lost sight of them over an hour ago. Would you like me to call you a cab? Nobody cares about that. Look, there's a rabbit. The school is on the hill. I had a rough day. You're a beauty. I hadn't thought about that. You need to settle down. I don't feel vulnerable. I was physically ready. Where there's smoke, there's fire. You have a heart of stone. I'd like to live near the beach. Let's consider the worst that could happen. You may leave your bag here. Don't step on the broken glass. It seems warm outside. May I bring my family along? What do you call this bird in English? Look at that mountain. Get me up at 8. A full moon can be seen tonight. Let me pay my share. Everybody wants to live in comfort. The earth goes around the sun. The sea is rough. Why didn't you inform me? This tea is too sweet. I'm testing it now. How did you burn your hand? That'd be fun. I tend to doubt it. The post office is down the street. You can't miss it. You have a bright future. My son can count up to 100 now. You ought to see a doctor. Cats can see in the dark. The noise kept me awake all night. Are you married or are you single? How big is this park? I'd like to pay by credit card. What do you do in your spare time? Please allow me to carry your bag. My girlfriend is an actress. My name doesn't appear on the list. Your bag looks heavy. You shouldn't depend too much on other people to help you. It's not exactly a strike. I don't believe we've officially met. I might need your help again sometime. I'm going to wear my blue jacket. Can you feel the tension? I have a spare key. I'm going to climb that mountain. We left by train. I forget your telephone number. There was a lot of snow last winter. Sign at the bottom, please. When does the movie start? I'm afraid it's going to rain. One is red and the other is white. May I ask a favor of you? I like pop music. There are plenty of fish in this river. We have only a small garden. You may choose any of them. Did you feed the dog this morning? My kid brother is 12. We weren't aware of the time. 2 men are checking on what's wrong with the car. Who are you to judge? I see a queen. I'm quite certain I don't want to be married to you. You obviously don't live here. I need that tape. I agree with you to a degree. A student wants to see you. How was your summer vacation? Where do I pay for the gas? Anybody can make a mistake. This is a very tall tree. Is this the key your uncle is looking for? Is this seat empty? Did you turn off the gas? Please let me know as soon as it's decided. I read at least 1 book every month. The earth is round. He closed his eyes. They stopped talking. May I eat this orange? Your problems don't concern me. A picture is worth 1,000 words. You know the law. I had about a minute until the train left, so I didn't have time to explain why I was leaving. I think my leg is broken. We'll never make it at this rate. Pardon me for 1 second. I didn't go to the funeral. I can hardly hear you. Did you enjoy your holiday? We discussed the plan yesterday. I felt very sad when I heard the news. Please take off your shirt. This is a beautiful flower. Don't let this chance slip by. We lay on the grass. My aunt looks young. I work out in a gym 2 or 3 times a week. Will I be able to see you next Monday? Boys always want to play football after school. I wonder where she had her photograph taken. Do I need surgery? My dog is pregnant. People are dying. I see a star. Who wants more bacon? Don't be so paranoid. The killer was never caught. Why are you screaming at me? Do you want a receipt? What's the matter, dear? Sit on my lap. I suppose you're hungry. I like to travel by myself. Mary doesn't dance much now, but I know she used to a lot. He must be stupid to believe such a thing. How old is your grandfather? There is a lake in front of my house. My mother is a very good cook. I have absolute trust in him. The door of the office is yellow. What is your date of birth? There's a rock in my shoe. Can you catch the chicken? My brother's going to kill me. Why are you acting like you don't know me? I liked your story. How did you cook this? Is there a happy ending to this story? Don't shout at me. That has happened to me several times. Don't get your new pants dirty. Are you saying my life is in danger? I swim once a week. There is a knife missing. Please give me a piece of bread. That cat has beautiful fur. Is there a flight in the afternoon? I agree with you on this issue. She can't be over 30. I want to get a haircut before I go on the trip. I started to cry. She is over 20. I have faith in you. It was an awful week. You're really gorgeous. Put the money in your pocket. Can you cut my sandwich in half? Would you pass the salad? Price isn't an issue. Which sport do you like the most? I couldn't resist doing that. How long does the airport bus take to the airport? I can't express how happy I was at that time. This cake is very delicious. Everyone laughed at me yesterday. Man is the only animal that can speak. I felt relieved when I heard the news. The boy got lost in the forest. Do you still want to be an officer? Have you bought your Christmas gifts yet? Aren't they adorable? It's important to take care of your skin. You're a loser too. There's something on your neck. Does your throat hurt? The nurse has taken my blood pressure. How long have you owned it? How did you like the food you tasted? Wouldn't that be unlikely? Do I look like an actor? How old is your grandmother? I like to hunt. You're not a tailor, are you? Where did you go last Sunday? Let's try to arrange something. Can you imagine what life would be like without television? How did you like the film? Let's sing a song. It seems to me that this is too expensive. It's already 11. It's high time you were in bed. Fish is cheap today. We must pay the tax. My sister is shorter than you. I go to any party I'm invited to. I bit my lip. I know his address. I'd like you to cut my hair. Which tooth hurts? The shower is broken. This book is about China. I love Italian food. I don't have enough space to store these boxes. The cat is wet. We're adults. How was the wedding? I left home when I was 13. I'm not marrying you. I bought some Christmas presents today. I'm trying to make a good first impression. A yard is 3 feet. You must study more. Your letter made me happy. There's only a little milk left. What's the name of the man whose car you borrowed? We were in the same class then. I bought a new computer last month. He was very naughty when he was a little boy. I don't think being poor is anything to be ashamed of. I'll hide, and you find me, okay? Let go of my arm. I can't stand people touching me. To drive a car, you need a license. Keep your nose clean. Why are you upset? That child is a bit shy. You're bleeding again. We only have 3 spoons. Some people still believe the world is flat. I rolled the dice. It was expensive to fix the machine. Is that made from silver? You really have an ear for music. You might as well wait until Tuesday. I did some shopping for Christmas on my way home. There's only 1 bath towel in our bathroom. I like to play tennis. This coat is too short for me. This chair is made of wood. My father drives a very old car. I'm now busy writing a book. Your friendship means a lot to me. Today is Wednesday. They can raise your rent. It's like a drug. Let's just pretend we have a happy marriage. That's all right. Your room is always so neat. Do you have a nickel? Fill the pot with water. You may not like what you discover. I thought the meeting had been canceled. There was a winner. There's enough time for a quick snack. I bought the car at a 10% discount. As far as I know, he isn't lazy. It's quite apparent that you don't want to do this for me. I'm really depressed. I'm very fortunate that I wasn't hurt. I heard something fall to the ground. He can swim a mile. Tom wanted to be just friends. However, Mary wanted much more. 8 plus 2 is 10. Don't blow your nose like that. Tom will never stop loving Mary. Tom led the group of men into his office. Despite what's happened, I still like Tom. I hope Tom sees this. The 4 of us went out on a double date. I ran across the field. Tom switched off the light. Tom wasn't his usual self today. Tom stole second base. Tom has decided to major in music. Tom altered his plans. Tom wanted to get a black van. Where Tom did that is unknown. Take the wheel, Tom. Tom had a sad expression on his face. Tom and Mary live in the same state. Zzz. I've always wanted to sing on stage. Let's eat now. I'm dying of hunger. Tom wears a hat every day. Tom ran toward the door. Tom is very clever indeed. Tom put his new sneakers in his bag. Tom worked for an oil company. It's fun hanging out with Tom and Mary. This looks like a good spot to set up camp. Tom freaked out and started screaming. Tom has led a pretty exciting life. Tom had a ladle in his right hand. Congratulations. Don't beat around the bush. Will you look after my baggage? Mary has nobody to talk with, but she doesn't feel lonely. You're being bossy, aren't you? Bring me a piece of chalk. The waitress set a glass of juice in front of me. Don't talk rubbish. I wonder if they'll get divorced. Can you fix the flat tire now? Are you seriously thinking about quitting your job? Tom had a cramp in his leg. I have to take the cat to the vet today. Don't stare at me like that. Why'd you do that? Tom is in cuffs. I know you hate weddings. Tom didn't even bother to reply. Tom was dying of thirst. We'll load the van. Autumn is almost here. Maybe you could be my roommate. It's not easy being a parent, is it? I like to sail. I need a new pair of sneakers. Tom went out to buy lemonade. How many muffins do you sell a day? We've already seen this material. Do you like rock and roll? It's back to square one. You must control yourself. I had no idea that you were coming. He came after you left. I got my hands quite dirty. I found the room empty. Does this bus go to the center of town? As far as I know, they always keep their word. Are they American? I'm going to exercise every day. Taking care of the baby is my job. Our team lost all of its games. Tom is taking a couple of days off next week. I was on my knees. What are you watching? Could you give me an example? This is my mission. Tom said he couldn't breathe. Did the plane crash? I hope this data is wrong. Sometimes everything goes wrong. My knife has lost its edge. Tom is not a lazy boy. As a matter of fact, he works hard. Tom feels that his team will win the game. Look at that building. I have known Tom since I was a little boy. Please send us more information. Don't worry about others. She takes a shower every morning. I have a pain in my chest. Tom gets up at 5:30 every morning. It's a very simple process. I definitely wouldn't go there by myself. I'm still in training. I have to buy a new battery for my car. I can't seem to focus on work at all today. Tom, could you shut up for just 10 seconds? People don't trust the government. Step 1 is to collect data. I usually take a shower in the evening. The sky was completely dark. Can't you stay a little longer? The play was based on a true story. Let's complete this picture quickly. America is very large. You and I have something in common. I made friends with many Americans at the party. I'm standing outside the church right now. I never thought it would be this hard to choose a color to paint the kitchen. I knew it was wrong, but I did it anyway. I wonder if we're alone in the universe. May I switch on the light? I have to be in court at 2:30. The doctor told Tom that he only had 6 months to live. What a wonderful party. I can't do anything until this project is done. Do it gently. Anyway, you're wrong. How much do you charge per hour? Everyone laughed, including Tom. Tom and Mary don't seem so sure of themselves. Today is not my day. You have no sense of direction. I don't want to get involved in that sort of thing. I helped my mother clean the kitchen. We bought the car for $12,000. God created the world. I built my son a new house. Can I pay you with a personal check? I can't connect to the internet. The structure isn't safe. Do you have one that is a little smaller? Tom brought plenty of food. Tom wanted to visit South America. Tom has been shot. Guess what I'm holding in my hand? How do I access the internet? I see a crown. You're so negative. You'll have to be more specific. We didn't click. Can't we speed it up? I can read between the lines. I've never seen this design before. We have different points of view. Tom said this is a safe community. It's a very natural reaction. My room is tiny. Why are you putting that here? Both sides will have to give a little. It almost scared me not to see you online for a whole day. Did you push the button? I remember reading this book. We must try to protect the environment. I did the job to the best of my ability. He designed the car. He can speak Russian as well. He ran faster than his brother did. Thanks for showing me the way. Tom is complex. I'm very comfortable. We're looking for engineers. Tom has a really good sense of balance. Tom goes to Mass every Sunday morning. How many planets are there? You've been keeping something from me. Don't read books in a dark place. I work simply because I like to work. I like both science and math. When did men start to use tools? She is more famous than you. Mary isn't as active as her sister. We're walking in the park. Tom didn't have the right equipment to do the job. Tom wasn't allowed to tell Mary everything he knew. This is Tom speaking. I'd like to speak to Mary. Tom doesn't like modern art. Tom doesn't have many clothes. That's why you always see him wearing the same thing. It's too complicated. Tom doesn't know the rules. I don't want to work under these conditions. Give me the file. We've only got one option. All you need to do is remember these 3 very simple steps. We're all unique. Tom wears a bow tie about once a week. I am proud to be a part of this project. Can you keep a secret? Do you feel at home anywhere? The meeting will be held this afternoon. It's a great honor to be able to meet you. Which season do you like best? Can I keep one of your pictures? He held his breath. You had better be careful not to catch a cold. You must start immediately. We're making progress. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Tom doesn't yet realize he's in trouble. The play is based on true events. I don't understand your generation. Can I talk to you in private? Does free will exist? I don't want to do that without the proper tools. Make an effort. Safety is always our concern. It could be worth millions. What keeps you up so late? Please speak as clearly as possible. Coffee keeps me awake. Our plane took off exactly at 6 p.m. I was afraid I might fall asleep while driving. I wonder if she'll recognize me after all these years. Our son was killed in the war. Don't forget to include me in the count. It's time for us to start thinking about how we can improve the situation. It's very effective. Get out of here. I need some peace and quiet. I need to finish writing my speech. We're headed for the beach. Would you like to come with us? Do you have any medical problems? Can someone call security? Let's give Tom the benefit of the doubt. Tom keeps on asking me for money. They gave me a 10% discount. Let's sit here until the sun sets. Tom apparently hasn't yet told Mary that he's not going to be at her party. Tom gave Mary the benefit of the doubt. Are you here on official business? Freedom is not free. How lucky you are. Could you solve the problem? Tom runs very fast. What's the main purpose of this plan? You must answer honestly. We lived close by the sea. The whole nation wants peace. The sun sets in the west. He finished school in March. I used to feed my dog twice a day. I think it's time for me to contact her. It's impossible for me to believe what you are saying. Tom is deeply in love with Mary. Tom has scheduled a meeting for next Monday. My toe started bleeding. How do you handle stress? We still have to look for the hook. What are the benefits? This is for internal use. Tom hit the target. Tom isn't going to be at the conference. It was child's play. English is a required class. Tom gave Mary a stack of money. Back in high school, I got up at 6 a.m. every morning. I would like to give him a present for his birthday. We are worried about you. The door opened. Hey, this pizza isn't bad. Not bad at all. I paid for the damage. Iron is hard. He is able to speak 10 languages. He hurt his hand when he fell. He promised me to come by 5 at the latest. I caused him a lot of trouble. We're going to see a foreign film tonight. I know that it's highly unlikely that anyone knows me. I don't know when Tom is planning to arrive. It's been a pleasure talking to you. They tried to escape. You can invite other people. Is this legal? It started a chain reaction. I like to be prepared. Let's try to treat each other with respect. I need answers. I was just passing through town. Tom put the car into gear. It needs to be removed. I've already caused Tom a lot of trouble. I personally believe that you're right. Tom cut the wrong wire. My sister pulled my hair. I thought you said Tom was a pilot. How does this device work? That statement is only half true. Why is Mary wearing a fancy dress today? There is a book on the desk. My wife is preparing dinner right now. I'm a hero. Can you prove it? The moon is behind the clouds. We have more customers than we can count. I received a good job offer. He described exactly what happened. Why do people tell lies? Tom hasn't heard from Mary since last June. Tom couldn't identify what was wrong. We hate violence. I confirmed the order. Both Tom and Mary work as models. I can't send you all the files at the same time. Tom saw some dead fish floating on the lake. This is brilliant. They don't have any weapons. I think it's very impressive. I think Tom is entirely wrong about Mary. Show me what you're capable of. Although Tom is sick, he's planning on going to school. Did you receive my message? What's the highest mountain in the world? They're shooting at me. What's the golden rule? There was a crack in the mirror. What are we dealing with? It's very rare for that to happen. What class do you have third period? Tom didn't need an operation. Do you want fruit juice? I prefer coffee to tea. I'm looking for books on Roman history. Could you let me see your notes? We have to turn in our reports on Monday. We sat down face to face. Philosophy is not a thing one can learn in 6 months. He is just killing time. Your services are no longer required. Tom never got an award. Their ship is still in port. It really breaks my heart. Tom and his staff are preparing for the meeting. Tom made a lot of money in the stock market. As far as I know, such a function doesn't exist. Tom was exposed to danger. We have no more in stock. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Tom made steady progress. Cost is also a factor. At least Tom knows where he stands. My shoes are too small. I need new ones. It is better to take your time than to hurry and make mistakes. Where are your credit cards? My watch is accurate. I know every inch of the town. I love the sound of rain on the roof. My father fixed a broken chair. The wind is picking up. Soldiers are used to danger. I like the mountains more than I like the sea. Where's the bank? She surprised him with a small gift. Tom got there just in the nick of time. He doesn't seem to be aware of the conflict between my father and me. We were expecting Tom to be at the party, but he didn't show up. It appears that I was wrong about that. My name is Tom, and I'll be your server tonight. All the guests have gone home. You may be forced to fight whether you want to or not. It's pitch black. You were dying, but the doctor saved your life. Which applications do you like best? We need to destroy this tape. I'm seriously thinking of selling my house. We'll continue this discussion later. As long as we've driven this far, we might as well go on. The server is down. Tom has been causing a lot of problems. Is it next Monday that Tom returns? I got up and headed toward the door. The arrow missed Tom. I already have the wedding rings. I've lost my funding. Don't throw trash here. Those houses are big. We live in the atomic age. You don't have to be so formal. A fire broke out in my neighborhood last night. Marriage isn't a subject that interests young people. Tom is a reporter. Tom proposed to Mary. Tom used to be conservative. You punch like a girl. Tom sat down underneath a tree. You're enjoying this, aren't you? We keep records. I have a delivery for Tom. Tom appeared a moment later. I'm honored to know you. Tom is with the FBI. Look at the meter. We work in a factory. Hand me those papers. Tom thinks he's a genius. It's a privilege, not a right. I bump into Tom from time to time. What was the outcome? Tom didn't even try to defend himself. We have to analyze that. We need more farmers. Could I see your papers? Could you allow me to make an observation? You're confusing me with someone else. I would never have guessed that. Why is life so full of suffering? I can't finish this part of the puzzle. Here's $10. There's no need to panic. There's plenty of time. Don't throw away this magazine. I haven't read it yet. Whoever wants to join our club will be welcome. My aim is to be a doctor. He is saving up to go to college. He stood up and took a deep breath. Where is the emergency exit? She did her best to rescue him. She stood as close to him as she could. It never occurred to me that Tom wouldn't come. Tom has nowhere else to go. He is an FBI agent. Thanks for saving my life. We didn't find a weapon. It was a tragedy. Why are you protecting Tom? They told me it was a bomb. Tom is vital to our project. Tom lost his cool and started throwing things at Mary. Why should I apologize to you? What a shame. It was after dark when we got to the village. I wish I had wings to fly. You shouldn't judge a person by his appearance. My father was in the Navy. Knock on the door before entering the room. I sometimes visit my friends' homes. Tom ordered the dog to sit. Tom felt like dancing. Tom wanted to kiss Mary, but he didn't have the nerve to try. I can be your best friend or your worst enemy. The radar broke. We had a blast. Aim higher. I've made a mistake in my calculations. I don't feel like answering questions. Tom wants to go hunting. How many people survived? Tom ran back into the cave. This idea is controversial. Tom was armed with a kitchen knife. I have to prepare for my presentation. Tom just changed his profile picture. Tom thought Mary was desperate to do that. I asked Tom how many guns he had. Your hat is on backwards. I can't do that, not under these circumstances. Keep Tom and me posted. Tom isn't in the cabin. That is rather unexpected. I don't like being made a fool of. Put the garbage outside. This flower smells nice. I'm afraid I can't accept your invitation. Where can I pick up my ticket? I'm pleased with my new jacket. As a matter of fact, his lecture was boring. I had to borrow money to purchase the car. The odds are against us. Do you have a school uniform? I left home later than usual, but fortunately I was in time for the train. I want a knife to cut the rope with. Tom jumped into the cold water. Mary wanted to finish making breakfast before Tom woke up. Could you pass me the pepper, please? Let's call for backup. The police are not here to arrest you. You can't defeat Tom without my help. They're heavily armed. I have a dozen reports to read. Would you show me some ID, please? Tom looks a little distracted. Maybe I need a new assistant. Can you guarantee that? Something bizarre happened. Tom demonstrated how the device worked. I don't want to get blown up. Are you referring to me? I would like to go to the concert with you. I jumped for joy. There is a fork missing. This is the reason I disagree with you. We are twins. People often mistake me for my brother. I cleared the table. Hospitals are very expensive. The bullet went through his body. The skies are clear. We're smarter than that. She couldn't stop the tears. Do you know the man staring at you? It doesn't matter all that much what university you graduated from. Do you happen to have any photographs of Tom? Tom stepped on some broken glass. I'm loyal. Tom is a soldier. I hope you had a productive day. I'm the one who gave Tom his nickname. You handled the situation well. You could buy anything in this store for Mary, and she'd like it. The danger is minimal. Tom pressed his ear against the wall. Where can I buy bricks? We offer free shipping. Tom has been a really good mentor. This is a magnet. Tom is my ally. What's worrying you? Bill is still a legendary figure in this company. The milk tasted sour. This car is my father's. This house belongs to my uncle. Please show me your injured arm. I had a little fever this morning. We want a new carpet. We heard someone go upstairs. He likes to read newspapers. I don't feel like drinking vodka. She didn't intend to let him kiss her. I know you've been avoiding me. Tom didn't notice the bullet holes in the wall. I refuse to answer such a stupid question. How did Tom get past the guards? My instinct was right. Thank you for your consideration. Is everyone here with the CIA? We've been spotted. Tom is a character. I'm going to get myself a burger. How could it have exploded? Thank you for your recommendation. The man's name is Tom. This is an unfortunate situation. Tom will be at tonight's party. Tom is a member of a gang. We estimated the damage at $1,000. I think that we got ripped off. I asked Tom which one he preferred. It's quite difficult to master French in 2 or 3 years. We had to abandon our plan. Mary is respected by everyone. This building is near completion. You must steer clear of that gang. We took shelter from the rain under a tree. The tide is coming in. I'll take a shortcut across the garden. They live downstairs. I have an appointment at 11 tomorrow, but can I change the time? I'm begging you. Life's not easy. Tom doubts what happened today will ever happen again. Mary doesn't have time to do the laundry. You're a total wreck. Tom and his friends play poker almost every Friday night. We're professors. Tom is under surveillance. I assure you this isn't a joke. His real name is Tom Jackson. You've got my goggles. Thank you for reminding me. Arabic is read from right to left. My dad's name is Tom. Tom filed for divorce in 2013. You have a fever of 38 degrees. What Tom plans to do is unclear. You look healthier than you used to. Why did you fry only 1 egg? I approve of your plan. Stocks hit a new high. I love to jog more than anything else in the world. Tom took off his clothes and put on his pajamas. Would you mind shutting the door? I believe that he's trustworthy. The jewel was found in an unlikely place. Do you think it's a good idea to feed your dog table scraps? Tom danced with Mary. Tom doesn't know what Mary expects from him. It's a catchy song. My father used to read to me at bedtime. I feared the worst. I was being ironic. I want everyone to know that I'm not a murderer. This'll work. I dipped my finger into the honey. We heard the church bells. Do you know Mr. Jackson? The company's failed. Tom has been kidnapped. Tom is completely harmless. I think you're being naive. I don't like iced coffee. It was a thrill. I think Tom is incompetent. I have to rehearse. Tom tried to intimidate Mary. I'm a merchant. Click here to log in. What you think is irrelevant. I found a buyer for your house. Tom isn't authorized to do that. I just hope I don't bore you too much. Tom has been getting a lot of complaints. I wonder what's in that crate. Tom is often irresponsible, but Mary isn't. Where'd you see me? Tom isn't qualified to teach French. The door is jammed.
I can't live without a TV.
Would you look after my children while I'm away on vacation? Make a copy of this report. Would you like some cream in your coffee? I need some sugar to make a cake. I looked around but saw nothing. The man who lives next door to me is a doctor. I keep fit by jogging every morning. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. How much time did you spend doing research before you started writing? A bunch of people told me not to eat there. Can you remember the first words you learned in English? I think it's highly unlikely that we'll ever get any help from the national government. Tom doesn't have as much energy as he used to. Tom makes up stories all the time. That game was awesome. I got up earlier than usual to catch the first train. Tom is breathing. I can't believe this is happening to us. What are you playing with? Who intervened? You like olives, don't you? I'm starting to get used to living here. 2, 4, 6, and 8 are even numbers. There's an easier way to do it. Tom is doing a super job. How can I repay you? I want to be a bodyguard. Tom is the champ right now. Tom works diligently. Do you use a deodorant? It's important to spread the word. Tom was in his room the entire time. Don't take that too literally. My parents live in the country. I love that commercial. The water turned to ice. Who helps her? Taking off is easier than landing. Tom couldn't think of any reason for not giving Mary the present. I'm slightly hungry. It isn't easy to understand his ideas. Is this seat available? It's 6 degrees below zero. Tom mentioned that you'd like to go with us. Tom is being evasive again. Tom is afraid of flying. We're facing a much bigger problem than that. Tom works in research and development. Never open the door of a car that's in motion. A century is 100 years. He sent a card to Mary. What's the text about? We're flying over the Pacific.